morning, everyone. It's your boy Jeameave back here with another video of Views from the Heart.
Bueno dias, mi compadre. That's your boy Mac. You already know what it is.
But my brother and I going to 2019 Cars and Copters in Huntington Beach. We went there last year and had a blast. And today we're gonna go there and get a little bit more of a bang and create an entire video for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and head first to my best friend Alexia's house, go to pick her up, and then we're gonna roll down there. So stay tuned. There's gonna be allegedly about 10 hypercars this year. I wonder how they're gonna switch it up because last year was pretty much one of the best car shows we both ever been to.
Oh God.
Probably about.
It was sick, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Probably about $30 million worth of cars alone, if not more. So let's see how they up the ante this year.
On top of that, people bring their own cars out too, which is even more dope.
Police motorcade.
You feel me, bro?
But anyway, let's go ahead and put some heat in the old girl real quick. You know, I just washed her yesterday. You know, gotta be clean, gotta be fresh. Hold up, cold start. Oh yeah.
You know you gotta keep the safety first. Appreciate it. That's right.
Alright, let's go. Oh shit! Oh shit! You have to come on my side.
All day we gonna be extra.
Little Miss Lopar.
Whatever, I'm trouble today.
Oh my God! Look at her. Look at her. She
Shrek?
already came. She already came up in here. Man, she already came up in. She already came up in here extra. I be telling you about females these days, bro. Look at she already got the hater blockers on. I mean, she ain't playing, bro.
The door. She opened the gate with no. Hey, yo, all right, cameras on me. Yo,
where's my seatbelt?
Excuse me. Just chauffeur you real quick.
Thank you.
Where's my seatbelt?
Thank you, sir. I will
That's
tip
not
for
my
you.
name.
I'm gonna need $100 minimum. Good guys, so we woke up at about 6 a.m. to get here by, well, let's see.
What time does it start?
Starts at 10, that's not the point. It is 8:30 right now. There are already people there, there are already cars lined up, we already passed the location. So, since we arrived early, you know, promptly, we decided to stop off at, you know, the Young International House of Pancakes and get a bite to eat. You see what I gotta deal with? I can't stand her. I can't stand you either.
What did I do?
Everything.
You gonna put my name out there too? All right,
Tony. So we're gonna do this quick little food vlog real quick, fuel up, and then we're gonna head on to the show and hopefully see some amazing things. We already saw some nice things. The helicopter's already there. We saw a red and black Veyron Bugatti, 2 570S McLarens. So, and like I said, that was maybe 20 minutes ago. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's go. What's good, y'all? The three amigos arrived on the scene. Want to check, see what?
Three best friends that
ever existed. Been knowing each other for the past decade. This is why I can't stand you. This is why I don't bring you anywhere. She's with me almost everywhere. Well, let's check and see what is what's really popping over here in this show. Can you watch out, sir? Can you watch out? So we're starting from the basically the back going to the front, but this is technically part of the show, as you can see. I might not turn it off. I don't know if we did copyright for that, but. Is that the Maybach?
Yeah, these days, the Maybach music.
RS5, gaming. Wow. That is interesting. Let's see, get that out of focus. But that's a BMW emblem. See that a 488. interesting wrap on this GT3. Got a GT3 RS. I guess you can tell by the lack of the louvers. Yo! Hey!
No.
Alexia. You mad, bro?
No, I ain't mad.
You mad?
I just don't look. I look nowhere near like this car. Now, if you're talking about that pink truck
Hey,
down
that's
there.
mine.
Okay, now
What
we're
pink
in
truck?
offense now.
What
With
pink
this.
truck?
So you not as equally equipped with eyesight like.
So like a white sock? GT3 RS? Sexy.
I'm good. I'm on gimbal duty. Gimbal patrol.
To that Performante. Couldn't tell what it was. Sounded like a V8.
Well, I know the people down in the south go crazy with that truck.
I didn't even know.
God, boy.
I'm surprised you didn't go crazy over that.
I like it.
That's just ugly.
That shit is
Streets of Watch.
that shit is caliente.
Muy caliente. Got a Lotus. That GT3 sounding amazing. I love that color, man. Right? Woo. GT3 on deck. Porsche. What about that 720S? Damn, that color.
I like that one.
That color is better than the Porsche. Damn, that's the first time I've ever seen a 720S in that color. Damn, it's not even coming out on camera. Damn. It's overexposed. I'll tell you one thing though. It's slightly coming out on camera. That is so unfortunate. It's really the color. The camera is not doing the color justice on both of these cars.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's too much. Too much for my lens. Too much for my peasantry setup. So we got a Speciale over there at Perta. Got an 812 and an F12. Oh, sorry about that. That's an FF.
Now, if you wanna talk, this is what I'm talking about. Now this fits. Now this matches. I'm just saying. Hold the gimbal close so I can get a nice little striking and pose.
Get out of here. 720S.
Yeah. I get it.
Centenario. Look at this McLaren Senna. All exposed carbon fiber McLaren Senna. Wild West on them. Yeah, that's loud as hell. I felt that from the front. We got the old Decepticon to entrap and enslave type police, even though that happens in reality.
Decepticon. If I ever seen a cop like that, pull up on the sup boy.
You already know I'm done.
That nigga just look at you like this.
He comes up. You know I pulled you over.
You know I pulled you.
You do not need to be in something like that.
But it's cool, bro. Bro, that ass, if it ain't the all money in truck, I ain't doing it. If it ain't the all money, if it ain't the all money in truck, I ain't doing it.
What is that even supposed to be? Like, is that a Man, that yellow LaFerrari is gorgeous, man. If I were that LaFerrari, it'd be in that color. Because the red is played out. There's too many red Ferraris. What, you agree or you don't? Oh, okay. Right? It's like you see a Ferrari, you automatically think of red. Yeah, you just think of red. Oh, they can see the Koenigsegg already. The Koenigsegg and the Paganis already here. Remember those Paganis had came in the tow trucks with the police? Where's the Chiron though? I don't want to see this on point. That red and white interior.
Weren't you saying something about you
Who?
or the big ass dog?
Don't do that. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that's literally him. That's a puppy. Yeah, see, this one thing that sucks about this year compared to last year is the fact that all of these cars that I'm about to show you, last year you could actually walk up to it as close as you and touch it if you technically wanted to. Obviously, anyone with respect wouldn't do it, but I would assume that last year too many people were disrespectful to the vehicles. So as you can see, they changed it up this year. No longer are allowing people to go and actually super close to the vehicles, which is very unfortunate. Just takes the fee to ruin it for everyone else.
Right.
Well, we did a whole round around the show. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm necessarily disappointed, but I would go as far as to say that last year's show was definitely better.
This show was whack jack. No, I'm playing. No, but it was last year was a little better.
I don't know, it's just maybe it's because the hype died down, but it just doesn't seem as hype or as lively this time around. Like I said, a lot of the hypercars that people want to see, I guess last year too many people were disrespectful to the vehicles, so they had them basically quarantined. You can barely get close to them or anything like that. Most of the, if not every car that's supposed to be here seems to already be here. No one's really revving the vehicles this year. Like I said, the last time we were here, the hypercars arrived later in the show. I guess that's what made it more hype. We saw them arrive with a police motorcade on tow trucks. The Regera was driven by the owner, I believe it was Dan M.I.'s Regera. I could be wrong, don't quote me, but it just, I don't know, it just seems to be missing something this year. I don't know what it is. I appreciate the fact that since, it's still early in it, that there's not as many people, but it's just most of the cars don't seem to be as easily accessible, or at least the cars that you don't want to come out for anyway. But
No.
you gonna do that? That's your type. Yeah. So enough of him now. What do you think? What do you think, Lexi?
He was alright.
Ow.
Eh.
Okay, so you just keep it short and brief. So on that note, it's not.
It was straight.
He was alright. So on that note, we're not sure what we're gonna do, but well, if we do end up doing anything else, you'll know when we put the camera back on. Alright guys, we ended up making our way to White Point Beach here in San Pedro.
You feel me? Beautiful scenery, beautiful ocean waters, ocean views. Small circle, but a chosen few.
Oh my god. Why do you want to put me?
You said what?
Continue. No.
You said what?
Shut up.
The show in and of itself was disappointing compared to last year in our personal opinions. Like I said, it just didn't feel as hype, maybe because we saw pretty much most of the same cars that was there last year came again this year, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It was just a lot of the cars that you wanted to actually see, they were you know, within confined spaces, restricted spaces, unlike last. But I would say it was still worth it to go, you know, just to hang out with people you love and care for. That's what it's all about, you know, making memories.
I was about to say people.
Shut up. What you mean?
People.
These two numbskulls can't stand y'all.
I didn't say that.
You always say something.
But
You always say something.
You know what? Back to the camera and the vlog.
But yeah, we just out here soaking in the rays on here. This here Cinco de Mayo. It is about 12:20 p.m. So I think on that note, we're gonna end it here. It was a lovely morning. Started out pretty melancholic. I didn't like how the weather started out. It was pretty boring. What you mean?
What you look back at me for? I'm
Let's
enjoying
see if you knew what melancholic meant.
Oh my god! You see what I have to deal with.
Let's
But anyway, we're gonna have to cut it out. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Catch you next week.
We're not putting that on camera.
Yes, we
Oh,
are.
I hope
Yes, we are.
not.
No, it's in the same video.
No, what?
Catch you next one. Have a blessed day, and we're out.